In this video about depression, I'm going to talk about chemicals and how they run through your brain, what your brain's made of and what effect this has. Now, when you're suffering from depression, one of the most single important things that you need to do is to try to create some clarity of thought. Try to take your world back, and you can never do this while you're eating the wrong foods and shoving endless medication, alcohol, or any other type of illegal drug or anything. You're not going to be able to deal with what's going on in your mind. It's just going to block it. So this video covers the brain, basically. So the brain is made up mostly, 99% fat and water. So the quality of the fat and the water that goes through it on a daily basis needs to be the best you can get, better than you've ever had before, because now you really need it. You need it to work out all these things, and it is all up here, So when you're eating the wrong foods, as in junk food, things that are made up by large companies, corporations, and pharmaceutical industries and things like that, whilst you're putting that into your body, all you're really doing is running this fuzzy cloud through your brain. It even affects your vision and your sleep patterns, everything. All of nature just goes out the window. Now, these companies, they obviously want to, like the pharmaceutical industry, whatever. They want to make money, so they can only create and patent things which are made up, human, made up from nature, but all combined together to make something that can be patented. Now, the trouble is that that's not what we need. Our bodies and our brain is the most sophisticated machine that we know of, and it runs off. But whilst you've got everything you get in your body, whether it be a good thing or a bad thing, every disease always has an opposite. So if you ate something in nature, or you had something go wrong with your body, there's always something in nature that's complete opposite to that will make that disappear. You don't need to be looking for man-made products. This is not really the way forward. If you're dying of something imminently because you haven't listened to your body, and this has been building up for a long time, through stress or work or whatever, then there is always emergency options to keep your body alive. So then you can go back to the natural ones afterwards and prevent it coming back. Now, that's always there, that option. But I'm talking about when you go to the doctors and you're going through all this stuff which they don't know anything about. 9 times out of 10 they have to delete it from their mind immediately, because they can't possibly take in all what they hear every day. So they're not really caring about you as such. They'll prescribe you what you want, but they're not really caring about you. Now, only you know what's good for you. But when you're given these antidepressants, they have so many chemicals in them. They have endless amount of side effects. Even if you read the side effects on medicines and what's in them, they'll say they even cause depression. The fact is that if doctors knew how to cure depression, or there was one answer, or this is what you have to take, there wouldn't be any with depression. It's a practice for a reason. They're practicing. So what I'm trying to say is that before you try any of these medications, or if you're even on it, I'm speaking from a personal point of view. I had 12 years of depression. I drove my doctor absolutely mad. I only went in a couple of times, but they couldn't put me on any medication. They did once, and I had one tablet, and I thought, why am I doing this? And I chucked it away. Now, I was always determined that nature would find a way of letting me deal with this, and I did. Um, the way I found to deal with this was healthy eating, organic eating. Stay away from the chemicals that are sprayed on all these fruit and veg. It destroys the earth that the plants grow out of. Takes all the worms and kills everything off that we've had, kept us alive for tens of thousands of years. And you know, we need to stay away from the, you know, the chemicals that are in tablets and things like that, and try and get, you know, I'm not saying that if you're on tablets completely give them up and just do away with them. That you just can't do that. You need to have a transitional period. So you'll step the things the advice I'm going to try and give you. You'll step that in place and take away a bit of the other as you feel that change happening. So I'd say, you know, the biggest secrets to dealing with depression, and one that definitely really put, you know, how can I say it, really boosted me along, was finding the clarity of thought through drinking plenty of water, taking vitamin D3 on every day that you can't make it out in the sunshine, for the whole day. I mean, you may work in an office and then go home and sit in a house. You may never see your house in daylight if you live in the UK in the winter. This means you're getting zero sunlight for months. Now you're bound to feel really sad. You're bound to feel upset. Your immune system's bound to go down. You're lacking in vitamin D, so you need to get this level back up as immediately, or keep it there. And it's the same with vitamin C as well. To fight off any illnesses and any bugs that come your way, and give yourself clarity of thought, you need to take vitamin C every day, because we're deprived of it now. Things aren't the same. Things aren't the same as they used to be food wise, when we used to just walk out and pick stuff. We need to get back to that. And you know, it's no good going to a big supermarket and buying you know, vitamin C tablets, because under laws, you know, depending on what part of the world you live in, but here in the UK, say for instance, when you pick a vitamin C supplement up, it says 100% pure vitamin C. What they mean is, under law, is that it has like 5% of 100% pure vitamin C in it, and now they can label it saying 100% pure vitamin C. Sometimes they'll say 100% pure orange juice, and what they actually do is the orange juice that they put in the carton is 100% pure, but the inside of the foil lined carton itself has the preservative stuck inside. So when they pour it in, they can get past these laws. They find all sorts of crafty ways to still poison you whilst giving the correct labels, if you know what I mean, to make you buy it. What you need to do is find a source, and I will share these sources on a later video. Find a source that's 100% reliable, that gets tested all the time, and is 100% actually pure. Otherwise, you're just giving your body a load more chemicals and only 5% of what you need. Now, this is why you think, oh, it doesn't work. And then they tell you, yeah, well, see, nature doesn't work. You need to have our tablets. This is all part of the circle that they have. So when you start actually taking pure vitamin C and pure vitamin D3 and eating organic food, or at least trying to go down those paths of cooking your own meals rather than having microwave stuff all the time, you suddenly find that your clarity of thought just totally wins the game. You know, suddenly you can deal with all the emotions, because that's what you really need to do. You need to flush your brain out, flush all the heavy metals out, and all the stuff that gets put in it they get bombarded with it on a daily basis, for all your shampoos and chemicals in your bath, your bubble bath. This is all chemicals that are harmful to us. You know, if you wouldn't actually drink or eat these things raw as they are, why would you put them through your body inside of foods? If you can't eat it, don't put it on your body, because you absorb it through your skin. So, you know, try and bear these things in mind, and you know, start to make a real change. Start drinking more water and eating healthy. You'll be surprised at the difference, the direct impact it'll have, and it will stop. You know, tablets are there to stop the signals in your brain, whichever signals may be going through that month or that week. It's to stop the signals from connecting to make you feel down. What you don't want to do is stop those signals. What you want to do is let them go through and deal with them. Whilst you're stopping those signals, you'll never move on in life. You're just blocking them. You're just hiding from it. It's like you're constantly running from the wolf. You know, and those black dogs, they're going to chase you, and they're going to get you in the end. It's just a matter of when you ran out of medication, or when you forgot to take it one day, or something else bad happens that just overloads you again, or the medication stops working. You know, it's like a big vicious circle when you're on that sort of stuff. So try and be as pure as you can, and I promise you, I wouldn't say it unless I'd done it all myself, and it worked for me. So if it worked for me, it's going to work for somebody out there. I'm personally friends have had great success, who I've talked to and give stuff to, and they can't thank me enough. So I thought I'd just, you know, share this. This is my sort of gift to the world, something that makes me feel good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry it's a bit long. Bye.